Here we have Greasy Gavin, who looks like he's coming off of a 5-day coke bender, sharing some similar fears about election integrity.
You think ICE is not going to show up around voting and polling booths to chill participation? You know that. The National Guard, you know that. Everybody knows what's at stake, so we have to put a stake in the ground and do things differently.
So Greasy Gavin is worried that illegals won't be able to vote without getting deported. Interesting. Looks like they're not even hiding the quiet part anymore, folks. This is the end game, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. When a governor openly frets about non-citizens being chilled from voting by federal enforcement, what he's really admitting is that the Democrat political machine depends on blurring and ultimately erasing the line between citizen and non-citizen. And if they're not even hiding it anymore, that illegals are voting in California elections, apparently, it means the corruption is fully baked into the system. Think about how upside down this is. Instead of protecting the integrity of elections, they frame ICE simply doing its job as showing fear. Instead of ensuring that only citizens, people with a legal stake in this nation, are voting, they call enforcement an attack on democracy. This is how bad faith rhetoric works, folks. Redefine democracy until it means the complete opposite of itself, until it's no longer about self-government by the people, but about preserving power for a privileged political class. And it shows you just how far the Democrat cultural influence has gone, where media, universities, and political elites have all normalized the idea that borders, citizenship, and law itself is somehow optional. It's the globalist agenda in full display. So this moment isn't just about hypocrisy. It's a blueprint for how institutions are being hollowed out and flipped on their head, leaving Americans to wonder whether their vote still counts in a system designed to dilute it. So the question we have to ask ourselves is simple. How much longer are we willing to accept a political culture that treats power as its own justification? When the loudest voices in media and politics tell you that up is down, that rights are privileges, and that chaos is justice, do you just nod along? Or do you stop and ask who benefits when truth is bent into a weapon? The crisis we're currently experiencing in America isn't only about corruption or incompetence. It's about conditioning people to forget what freedom actually looks like. And if you've ever felt that nagging sense that something doesn't add up, that maybe the narrative isn't the whole story, then the responsibility is yours. Will you settle for the comfortable Democrat slogans? Or will you demand a country grounded, once again, in reality, accountability, and truth? You tell me what you think in the comments down below. Hope you have a terrific day. Peace.